The words of this mantra, this poem, when it was said and presented to me by my dear sister, I was in a place where I felt alone and no one could understand. But I connected to your light and your spirit, and the words were like seeds planted in soil and started to germinate and sprout. And as there is a light at the end of the tunnel, it starts to get brighter. I start to see it, and I start to say, I deserve, I expect, I accept, because I am extraordinary, because I am made in His likeness. It was like being a phoenix rising from the ashes and just looking up and saying, this is where you need to be, not here. This is where the light is. This is where the queens are. This is where the others are that have traveled the same place where you're going. Maybe a different journey, different experiences, but they're all looking up. This is where you need to be.
Two lines of poetry can touch the hearts across the world and create a movement within. Women and girls from all corners of the world come together and offer their precious voices in multiple languages with one thought in mind. What can we do to enrich the lives of women around the world? Two truly inspirational lines by Nadimpalli. I expect the extraordinary and I will find it. I accept the extraordinary and it will find me.
Using such big words like extraordinary, I mean, it was scary because it was, again, all this imposter syndrome characteristics that come to you, right? How dare you expect the extraordinary kind of thing, you know? Who am I to expect all this? Who, you know, what gives me the right to expect it, you know? And so like the word extraordinary, again, you know, it's like just the fact that I had to own up to that word and say that I find it, number one. But then the second word just scared me like anything. The second part, the fact that, you know, that means that I have to receive it now. You're so afraid of receiving gold, receiving pure gold that just comes, pure extraordinary, that just comes and sits here and says, you're afraid. Yeah. No, it's ours, it's for us.
Yes.
It's for us to receive.
A mantra of the women, by the women, for the woman. Spoken, sung, and danced in 17 different languages around the world. From Waitaha Maori to Canada, Zulu to Bahasa, by women and children from more than 10 countries, all singing the same thing.
Mangalisa,
Espero o extraordinário e vou encontrar. Aceito o extraordinário, aceito o extraordinário, aceito o extraordinário e vai me encontrar, e vai me encontrar, e vai me encontrar.
Aham advitiyam ichami. Aham advitiyam ichami. Tadaiva prapnomi. Aham advitiyam svikaromi. Tadapi man svikaroti.
What an inspiration it would be if women all around the world embraced these two lines of poetry, deep within their hearts, and expressed them in their own language to uplift themselves and their families out of whatever dire circumstance they are in.
Különleges dolgokra számítok és rám lel. Jóvá hagyom a különlegest, és az meglel engem, és mindannyiunkat, mind különlegeseket.
Ik verwacht iets buitengewoons, ik zal het vinden. Ik verwacht iets buitengewoons, het zal me vinden. Ik verwacht iets buitengewoons, ik zal het vinden. Ik verwacht iets buitengewoons, het zal me vinden.
I accept the extraordinary, and I will find it. I accept the extraordinary, and it will find me.
We dedicate this mantra to the daughter, who is constantly belittled and laughed at because she is labeled as too slow. The mother, who is constantly ignored and shunned as being not smart enough. The sister, whose opinion is not considered because she does not fit in. The wife, who is not respected because she is labeled as too opinionated. The grandmother, who has been constantly taken for granted and not appreciated.
Aham verohomi, saya menjanggang keajaiban. Abyabajomi, dan sedangnya keajaiban terjadi. Anikomi, saya akan menerimanya. Sukiyatana pariharami.
I expect the extraordinary and I will find it. I accept the extraordinary and it will find me too. In my reality of love, imagination, faith, expression, I've been touched by life lessons learned and embraced by sage wisdom earned. And I've come to realize that the extraordinary has always been inside you, me, the oneness of we. Yes, extraordinary, extraordinary, extraordinary. That's you, me, and we. Blessings, peace, and love.
सपनों पर है मुझे आस था, सपनों पर है मुझे आस था, मंजिल मुझे मिल जाएगी, मेरे सपनों को है मुझ पर आस था, मुझ तक वो चल कर आएगी, मुझ तक वो चल कर आएगी.
Now is the time to raise ourselves up, move into the direction of our dreams, to be poised and ready for all the good that has been waiting for us. Now is the time to lift each other up, to extend and expand our voices, expressing from this a vibration from a level so high that we cannot do anything but ripple around the globe into the universe and back in gratitude.
Inaasahan ko ang pambira at makikita ko, tatanggapin ko ang pambira at makikita ako. Inaasahan ko ang pambira at makikita ko, tatanggapin ko ang pambira at makikita ako. I expect the extraordinary and I will find it. Yes, I accept the extraordinary and it will find me. Yes, I expect the extraordinary and I will find it. I accept the extraordinary and it will find me. I expect the extraordinary and I will find it. I accept the extraordinary and it will find me. I expect the extraordinary and I will find it. I accept the extraordinary and it will find me. I expect the extraordinary and I will find it. I accept the extraordinary and it will find me. Yeah.
Dans l'extraordinaire, et je le trouverai. J'attends l'extraordinaire, il me trouvera. J'attends l'extraordinaire et je le trouverai. J'accepte l'extraordinaire, il me trouvera.
It vibrates at a cellular level. And I believe that because that's what we were built. That's what we were created for. We were created for the extraordinary. And we should expect it. And it's all around us. And we should accept it, allow it.
I accept the extraordinary, and I will find it. I accept the extraordinary, and I will find it.
ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠತೆ ನನ್ನ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆಯು, ಅದುವೇ ನನ್ನ ಆವಿಷ್ಕಾರವು, ಅಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾದುದೇ ನನ್ನ ಬೇಡಿಕೆಯು, ಅಂತಹ ವಿಶೇಷತೆಯು ನನ್ನಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಲು, ಅಂತಹ ವಿಶೇಷತೆಯು ನನ್ನಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಲು, ಅಂತಹ ವಿಶೇಷತೆಯು ನನ್ನಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಲು.
అద్భుతాన్ని కోరి దాన్ని సాధిస్తా, అద్భుతాన్ని నేనై పాలిస్తా, అద్భుతాన్ని కోరి దాన్ని సాధిస్తా, అద్భుతాన్ని నేనై పాలిస్తా, అద్భుతాన్ని కోరి దాన్ని సాధిస్తా, అద్భుతాన్ని నేనై పాలిస్తా.
Une prestă iar zakonshmen dhe do ta gjej atë. Une pranoj të jashtëzakonshmen dhe ajo do të më gjej mua.
These beautiful statements is a mantra that we need to remember and remind ourselves whenever we go through our glitches in life, and the glitches that reflects also the limitation that sometimes we go through. And so for me to be able to sing it in a way where it's sung in a native language that I grew up with, it taps into not only myself as of now, but also all that I've been all the way from birth all the way till now. Like, to be able to hear it in that language, it's to hear these words again and again, from the past, from the future, and also the potential, since we are talking about the extraordinary.
Aste extraordinarul și-l voi găsi. Accept extraordinarul și mă va găsi.
అద్వైతం
ఒక సాధనం,
అద్వైతం
ఆకర్షణం, అతిశయాన్ని ఆశించి సాధిస్తా,
అతిశయానంగీకరించి ఆకర్షిస్తా,
అతిశయాన్ని ఆశించి సాధిస్తా, అతిశయానంగీకరించి ఆకర్షిస్తా. Expect the extraordinary and you will find it. Accept the extraordinary and it will find you.
Keite tataria mongamia pakamiharu aka kiteaya ngamia pakamiharu ka pakaaya kingamia pakamiharu aka haremai ngamia pakamiharu kiai pakamiharu kiai.
And even now, I'm still looking for my own voice. I found my way in colors and in art, but seeing all these ladies all around the world, and I am learning from each of you, even now sitting and looking at you, and I'm feeling like, yes, I might live alone, and yes, I may push everybody away in order to find my way, who I am, and what I am as Anna.
Yeah.
But I just realized that I was never alone, and I am never alone.
Life is about intention. It's what you intend that's going to come back. So what if it's not something good? So I felt like this was a savior for me to say these words, you know, to say these words, to say Gilindeli Zimangaliso. So what these words of your poem did was, it kind of like, the words kind of brought everything. I didn't even have to say like a long Lord's Prayer or Psalm 23. You know, I just said what I'm expecting because I'm a little God, you know?
Yeah,
and I
that's
should
it.
be expecting, if I'm made in the image of God, it's all beauty. God created everything beautiful. So what's wrong with me? Why do I even think of not getting what I deserve, which is beautiful?
We are asking women all around the world to embrace these two lines of poetry deep within their hearts and express them in their own language to uplift themselves and their loved ones to transcend any negative circumstance that they are in.
Let every woman and child expect the extraordinary in their mind. Let every mother, daughter, and wife accept the extraordinary in their life. Extraordinary lies right beneath our eyes. Capture your extraordinary in the ordinary. Are you ready to join our journey to explore the extraordinary? Are you ready to join your sisters, mothers and daughters? Are you with us? Are you ready to join the fun? As we speak, sing, and dance as one, our global mantra is for me and you. Let us feel it, become it, live it, and break through.